Hi. I know it's crazy. You guys haven't seen me in a very, very long time. I have been extremely overwhelmed and busy. So it's currently, I don't know, I think it's like 5 days to Halloween or something like that. So we're just gonna carve the pumpkin and we're gonna yap about like what I've been doing, where I've been, how I've been feeling, and things like that. So if you wanna watch that, stay tuned. Just to talk about what's been going on, I have been very stressed. And I'm not stressed in the sense that, oh, it's a lot going on, I'm confused. I'm more stressed in the sense of like, this is a lot of information that I have to remember. Like, I would prefer if, and I know this is probably like everybody thinks this, and you know, it's just life and you'd have to deal with it. But I really think law school should start doing like unit tests, chapter tests. Because the whole one test thing is really what's getting to me. Because first of all, I feel like there's no way you're going to put a semester's worth of material on one exam. So why are you requiring that I remember all of it for one exam? Now, I feel like if you tested a unit at a time, you could honestly, you know, I feel like you could retain information better. Well, not, I don't know. I just find the whole one test thing to be super stupid. We did get a midterm for contracts, but that's the only midterm we got. Other than that, it's just the one test, and you either pass it or you fail it. I think I'm gonna do fine though. I think I have okay, I have to stand up. I think I have more confidence in contracts since I had a contracts midterm than I have in all the rest of them. I should have put a towel down because I'm gonna have to clean this counter off. Yeah, but I think I have more confidence in contracts. I don't know, contracts just seems to be getting very, very easy. I don't know if it's because, I don't know. If I go back to all the old stuff, oh, look at that, y'all. Yuck. I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty. Okay, let me go get a bag. I'll be right back. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if it's just because we had a contracts midterm or what is it, but contracts is just really seeming easier these days. Contracts, I don't know. I did okay on the midterm. Not the best, not the worst, but okay. I think the only class I'm really actually worried about is torts. Because it's so many different variations of everything he says. And then he's like, oh, you have to remember this. I want you guys to remember this for the test. I want you to remember this for the test. And it's just like, do I really need to learn what they do in Minnesota? Like, I kid you not, y'all. He wants us to remember, like, certain jurisdictions and stuff that the book mentions. I'm messing my counter up. I really should have put a bag down, a trash bag down over this counter. But it's fine. But yeah, he wants us to remember like certain jurisdictions rules. It's never just like a blanket rule that he wants us to remember. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna figure that out. I'm trying to work on a Quizlet for torts. Do you guys like pumpkin seeds? I do, but I think I prefer them better when I let them dry out. I try to cook pumpkin seeds like wet straight out of the pumpkin. They were disgusting. So I suggest you guys let them dry out if you are gonna cook pumpkin seeds. But yeah, what else about law school? I'm not gonna lie, the material itself is not hard to understand. It's just like I said, I would prefer if it wasn't one freaking test. Like, that's it. That's literally my only dilemma. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have any other problems. The social dynamics are kind of weird. I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people are, we're not gonna start with it. Let's talk about going to a HBCU, going to an all-black elementary through high school, and then coming to a PWI. Don't really recommend it. It's cool. I haven't experienced like nothing like mad crazy, but I don't know. I just feel like certain conversations you hear, you just feel like you're not supposed to be hearing them. Like, certain things seem like a conversations people have inside of their home, but don't necessarily say out loud. At least that's what kind of household I grew up in. But now, even more so than ever, since I feel like a lot of people are saying their opinions out loud in like a group setting and making me uncomfortable, I'm more comfortable with making people uncomfortable. Like, I would literally say anything. My friends be like, they'll do stuff like this, and I'll be like, no, just say white. It's okay. They say black. Like, I don't understand why we're in it. It don't even be like on those stuff where we're talking about them in a negative way. I just feel like you can say white people. Is it wrong to say white people? Let me know what y'all think, because I be saying white people. And it don't even be like on nothing that's like a stereotype. It's just like, what else do you call white people besides white people? Oh, y'all, let's talk about the reason I'm at home today. I'm at home because the freaking vice president and also that man who died, I don't remember his name, whatever dude's name is who died, the Turning Point USA man, they are at my school for a visit. Now, what's crazy is, there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? Invite who you want to invite, but I just feel like there's so many other things that we could do for the purpose of unity. Why are we bringing somebody who is not at all a person who unites people? Like, I feel like we could get a much more beloved person. And I'm not even saying like Kamala or like, who else is a Democrat? I don't know. Biden. I think those are like the leaders of the Democrat right now. But I'm not even saying them, because of course, like, being in a all white town, PWI, Mississippi, they wouldn't be received well. But my thing is, why I feel like it's like purposely creating controversy to bring Turning Point USA. Like, I feel like they're a very controversial organization. Like, should I draw this on with a pen? I'm not gonna eat it, so it's fine. Yeah, but I just feel like they're very controversial in nature. So for you to invite them, it just kind of, I don't know. It just kind of seems weird to me. Yeah, but that's what's been going on. That's why I'm at home today. Apparently they're shutting down the roads and things. That's another thing. That's just mad annoying. Why would you shut down the roads? I'm already having enough trouble. Like, I had Torts on Zoom today. I don't know what he was talking about. I'm not a Zoom learner. Being in my room, well, actually I was in the kitchen, but being in my house in general and trying to learn, it's just never really been my vibe. Unless I'm teaching myself. Like, but being in my house and trying to listen, I already have listening problems. They could have did this last year when I wasn't here or something. And I'm trying to understand, like, what is the point? Like, why? I'm trying to understand, like, what are they promoting this? Is it like awareness? You want to bring people into your organization? Like, is it just, what is it? I mean, granted, I didn't really look into it that much, but they're selling tickets, I think, so if it was an event to just bring awareness, I don't understand why you would be selling tickets. Y'all like my eye? I think it's too small. Yeah, but I don't know. I honestly and truly am just having my regrets about choosing a PWI, especially this one. Because I feel like there's even a way to PWI correctly. This is very, I don't know. And being a Republican, you know, honestly, y'all, I don't really have anything against being a Republican. My issue is with being a Trump supporter. Like, I get you could be Republican, you have Republican values, but I feel like there's a difference between, like, hate speech and politics. But let me not get on that hill. I can talk about that all day. I think I really should get into hobbies more. I'm actually enjoying this. I'm a very crafty person. I like doing crafts. And I don't know. I feel like that's the thing about school that's also been kicking my butt. I really also enjoy sleeping. So when I am not working or like doing school stuff or like in class or cleaning my house, I'm asleep. I don't do fun things anymore. And I hate that. I bought a little craft thing that I was gonna do. I completely forgot about it. It's over there. It's like a bear brick pumpkin or something like that. And I don't know. Maybe I'll do that again today since, I don't know. I just need to get more into like hobbies. Don't neglect your hobbies. I think a lot of people neglect hobbies. They neglect fun. I was so heartbroken I had to miss the YoungBoy concert. I'm definitely neglecting fun at this point in my life. But I do little stuff. I went to a play one day. That was fun. I try to attend most of the Boston stuff. But other than that, I don't really get out of the house much, honestly. But I think y'all should make sure you like, you know, as much as it can seem like, oh, I just want to rest, don't sleep all the time. Don't sleep all the time when you finish working. I really, really advise against it. Of course, get your rest. Always get your rest. I go to bed before 12 o'clock every night. I'm not doing this. This is the finished result of my pumpkin. I couldn't get the mouth even. I tried. I was just cutting it up and yeah. But I think it's cute. I'm gonna go get one of those fake lights because I think it's a I don't know. I think it's gonna burn up if I put a real light in here, but I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and get one of the fake tea tree lights and put it on my porch. And here are my pumpkin seeds. They're washed. They're still wet, and you have to let them dry out. So I'm gonna cook those tomorrow. But yeah, I just thought this would be a cute little video to make. I don't really have anything like to necessarily say. Just like a quick little yap session. Apologize for my absence. If you guys know any videos that you would think I could do, let me know. Like, and that's another thing why I haven't really been posting. I didn't really have that many ideas, but I just decided to get back on here and just say hey, say what up. But if you have anything that you would like to see me do, or any ideas that you think would be fun, I am all ears for those as well. I may post like more day-to-day vlogs. I may post at least one day vlog. But just let me know what you feel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.